Good afternoon to all. Now I am discussing about the Bayesian classification. Already we discussed about the classification earlier. What is classification? A classification is a data mining technique used to define the predefined classes. Already we have defined some of the classes. According to the previous data, you need to identify new class. So in that, this Bayesian classification is also one of the technique of the classification. Now we need to explain this. According to this Bayesian classification, we will explain about the Bayesian classification, advantages of Bayesian classification, and Bayes theorem. After that, Navi-Bayesian classification and example of the Navi-Bayesian classification. Today, these topics we need to explain. Okay. See, what is Bayesian classification? So, Bayesian classification is the classification technique that depends on the Bayes theorem. That depends on the Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem means it is a statistical theorem. You know that probability and statistics subject, Bayes theorem is there. So, according to the statistical classifiers that can be predict the class membership probabilities are called Bayesian classifiers. We need to identify the statistical classifier. That is the Bayesian classification. I will explain clearly. See here. So actually a Bayesian classifier is a statistical classifier. So what is the meaning of that statistical classifier? It performs the probabilistic predictions, predicts the class membership probabilities. How it will be occur? What is the probability to occur of this particular thing? That is the statistical classifier. That is the meaning of statistics, statistical classifier. So foundation of this algorithm is it is depending upon the Bayes theorem only. So next going to how the performance of this Bayesian classification. So this Bayesian classification is so a simple Bayesian classifier or Navi Bayesian classifier has comparable performance with the decision tree and selected neural network classifiers. So it is also a good one compared to the decision tree and neural network classifiers. So next one. See what are the advantages. So Bayesian classifiers are an effective, efficient and decision tree and neural network classifiers. So decision tree also we defined. This is one of the classification, it is supervised learning. So in that also we can be depending upon the condition, we need to take the decisions. Like that we need to classify. So comparatively, this is also one of the efficient methods. The result of this Bayesian classification is very accurate. They exhibit the high speed. So we need to classify using the Bayesian classification is with a very high speed, we need to classify. They exhibit class conditional dependencies. So conditional dependencies means one class will be depending upon the another one. How it will be probability of X by Y. So like that we need to define. The attribute values within the class are independent to each other. So both are the independent. So how we will let us explain with one example, then only we need to understand very clearly. They make the process of computation very simple. Using this Bayesian classification, the process of the calculation computation is very simple. That is the advantage of it. So this Bayesian classification will be depending upon the Bayes theorem. So what is Bayes theorem? So Bayes theorem means let X be a data tuple. First we will take that one X. It is a data tuple and in that X is considered as the evidence. X is considered as evidence and it is described by measurements made on a set of attributes, made on a set of n attributes. So let H be a hypothesis, some of the hypotheses such that the data tuple X belongs to the specified class C. See here. For classification problems, we want to determine P of H by X. What is the meaning of P of H by X? Means the probability hypothesis of H holds on a given evidence X. So particular value of X, you need to find out the probability hypothesis H. So here P of H by X is called the posterior probability or posterior probability of H on condition X. So the X values will vary. If it is varying, then you need to calculate that. P of H, hypothesis of H. Bayes theorem is useful that it provides a way of calculating the posterior probability P of H by X from P of H and P of X by H and P of X. So this is the important formula. P of H by X equal to P of H by X by H into P of H by P of X. So according to this formula, we need to calculate the Bayes theorem. So the same way we will work on the Navi-Bayesian class theorem. After explaining the example, you need to understand this. See the Navi-Bayesian classification theorem or classification method. So here let D be a training set. Already I told that two types of the data sets. One is the training data set, another one is the testing data set. Suppose we have the 1000 values in our data set. We will take it as the 700 as training and 300 as the testing. So first they train the data, that 700 data. After that, they will come to the one conclusion. This 300 will be tested with that 700. That is tenfold cross validation testing will be occurred. So here in Navi-Bayesian classification, n-dimensional attribute vector X is taken. That is X1, X2, and so on Xn, depending upon the n measures made on the tuple from n attributes. If you take the attributes are n. So here, n tuples respectively attributes A1, A2, and so on. Yeah. Okay. Now we have the M classes, class 1, class 2, and so on, class M. Given a class, a tuple X, the classifier will predict that X belongs to the class having highest priority prayer probability conditioned on X. Suppose if you give a new value class X, this value belongs to which class? That we need to predict. That is the Navi-Bayesian classifier predicts that the X tuple belongs to the class Ci if and only if I. So the formula is C, thus the maximizing the P of Cij of Cijx, the class Ci for which P of Cijx is maximized is called the maximum posterior hypothesis by Bayes theorem. So here you can observe this is also Bayes theorem. P of Ci of X is equal to P of X by Ci into P of Ci by P of X. So this is the theoretical concept. Just now we will solve the one example, then we can easily understand these concepts. See. So this is the Navi-Bayesian classifier. This is very important. Listen everyone. So Navi-Bayesian classifier. You can observe here. So this is the, I need to play tennis. Whether whether it is a rainy day or a hot day, whether I will play the tennis or not, that we need to classify or we need to guess that one. Okay, that is my question. So here I will give day 14 days records I gave here. 14 days records I gave here. Day 1, outlook is sunny, temperature is hot, humidity is high, wind is weak. So after applying these 4 attributes, 4 conditions, whether I will play or not. So the class, this is called class label. I can't play the tennis. Okay. Next condition, sunny, hot, high, strong, like this. No. Overcast. Outlook is overcast. It is very hot temperature, humidity high, wind is weak. So I need to play tennis. Yes. Okay. This is the 14 records of this exam, 14 days of the data. 4 attributes is there. Outlook, temperature, humidity, and wind. This is the class label. Play the tennis. Yes or no is the our outcome. We need to find out. Suppose I will give the day 15 with outlook is sunny, temperature is cool, humidity is high, wind is strong. Whether I will play the game or not. So that we need to find out. How we will find out? So that thing will be depending upon all the above these 14 records. Depending upon these 14 records, you need to calculate using Bayes theorem. We need to, or Navi Bayes classifier, we need to classify. Already in previous class, at the time of classification, I clearly explained about the one example. That is, suppose we have the three student ABC, their marks with respect to the different subjects, 60%, 70%, 80%. According to their average, we need to divide. 60% belongs to first class, 75 belongs to distinction, 50 belongs to second class, less than 50 belongs to third class. Suppose now I will give the new record, X, the student X record. He has the mark 60, 65, something 70. He belongs to 60% of average marks. He belongs to which class? So now compare it to the previous data and you can find out he belongs to first class or like that you can say. That is the classification. So here also same. Day 15, these are the temperature attributes are sunny, cool, humidity is high, wind is strong. Whether I will play tennis or not, that thing you need to finalize. For this, see here. So now you can observe how many number of records is there? 14 records, 14 days records. In this, how many number is yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is the yes, remaining 5 is the no. So now this is called the prior probabilities. What is the prior probability? So the probability of playing tennis, yes, equal to 9 by 14. Because 14 record is out of 14 record, 9 records are showing yes. Probability of playing tennis equal to no, that is 5 by 14. 14 records total is there, in that 5 is no. That percentage is 0.36. New instances we need to check, that is day 15. These are the new instance. I will give outlook sunny, temperature cool, humidity high, wind is strong. Now for these 4 attributes we need to calculate. First, we will calculate the prior probabilities. The prior probability for S equal to 0.64. Probability of prior probability of no is equal to 0.36. Next. So next we need to calculate the conditional probabilities of individual attributes. We have the 4 attributes. See this one: outlook, temperature, humidity, wind. So these, according to these 4 attributes, we need to calculate the conditional probability. Next, we need to calculate the conditional probability. How to calculate? See clearly, listen, ma. This is very important exam. So outlook here, this outlook attribute, sunny is 2 by 9 and 3 by 5. 2 by 9 is 2 is yes out of 9, 3 is no out of 5. See the table once. So sunny, I am taking the outlook attribute. In that sunny, no, 1, sunny, no, 2, sunny, no, 3, sunny, yes, 1, and sunny, yes, 2. So sunny, yes is how many? That is 2, 2 by 9. 9 is what? Already among the 14, we have 9 yes. So that's why I will take it as a 9. So in that outlook sunny is 2 by 9. Remaining 3 is no. That is, no, it will take outlook is sunny. The class label is no is 3. So now we can say similarly calculate the overcast. Overcast means, see this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 overcast is there. In the 4 overcast, yes, here yes, here yes, here all are yes. There is no in the overcast. So 4 by 9. So 0 by 5 means that is nothing but 0. We can't count that one. So rainy, the outlook rainy, how many rainy will be there in this? Rainy is 1, 2, 3, 4 rainy is there. In that 1, 2 yes, 2 yes and 2 no, I think. Sorry, 3 yes, huh? Okay, see, 1, 2, 3. So this one is there. 1, 2, 3 yes is there and 2 no is there. So 3 by 9, 2 by 5. This is the outlook. This is the conditional probabilities of the attribute outlook. Now we need to calculate the conditional probabilities of the temperature. Temperature is we have 3. You can observe ma. Outlook is 3, sunny, overcast, rainy. Temperature is 3 types, hot, mild, cool. Humidity is high and normal, only 2. Wind is weak or strong, only 2. So for this temperature, hot with yes, hot with no, hot no. One, how many hot is there? 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Hot yes is 1, hot yes is 2, hot no is 2. So that is 2 by 9 and 2 by 5. See, 2 by 9 and 2 by 5. Mild is also there. How many mild is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mild is there. How many in this yes? 1, 2, 3, 4 yes is there, 2 no is there. 4 by 9, 2 by 5. Suppose similarly cool and humidity high. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high is there. In that, how many yes? 1, 2, 3, 3 by 9. Yes, humidity high is yes, 3 by 9, remaining 4 by 9. Like that, we need to calculate normal 6 by 9 and 1 by 5. In this way, we need to calculate the humidity of this attribute, conditional probability of this humidity attribute and temperature and windy also, strong and weak. So here I have written the attribute name and possible outcomes of the attributes is written here. These are the possible values of their attributes. So these are the possible values of their attributes. One. So how we can write this? Why we can write this means we need to calculate the classification, whether it is the rainy day or sunny day or overcast day to play tennis. Okay, see. This is the our new case, day 5. The attributes, 4 attributes like this. Outlook is sunny, temperature is cool, humidity is high, wind is strong. So for these 4 attributes, we need to say whether we need to play tennis or not. That is our aim. So for this, V of Navier-Bayesian classification equal to, this is the formula, argument of maximum P of Vi into P of Ai by Vj. This Vj is, we will take once Vj is yes, and next time we will take this as all no's. So argument of P of Vi equal to Vj belongs to, see here, Vj belongs to yes or no. Sometimes we will take it as yes, sometimes for the all attributes we will take it as yes, and for remaining all attributes we will take it as no. Okay, our attributes is P of outlook sunny by V of j. V of j is yes. P of temperature cool by yes. P of humidity high by yes. P of wind strong by yes. So for this calculate the same thing, P of outlook is probability of outlook is sunny. If it is no, Vj is no. The probability of temperature is cool of no. The probability of humidity is high with of no. The probability of wind is strong with Vj is no. For this, we need to calculate all the things and we'll submit. See. So V of NB is yes. So V of NB is yes means P of yes by P of sunny yes, P of cool by yes, P of probability of high by yes, probability of strong by yes. We will take these values from the previous table. So overall table, how many yes? Total records is 14 days records. In that 9 days is yes. So 9 by 14, this one. That's why. So P of sunny by yes, how many is there in the previous? Sunny is yes, 2 by 9. So I write here 2 by 9. Cool by S equal to cool by S 3 by 9. Similarly, high by S equal to 3 by 9. Strong by S equal to 3 by 9. See, 3 by 9, 3 by 9, 3 by 9. So if you calculate all these 0.0050, I am getting. That is what the probability of occurring the yes. The probability of there is a chance to play the game is 0.0050. The probability of no means P of no. P of no means how many records we have? 14 records. In that 9 is the yes, remaining 5 is no. So 5 by 14. And P of sunny no. How many? Sunny no is 3 by 5. High humidity is high 4 by 5. And here cool is 1 by 5. Weak is 2 by 5. According to our data, strong here they will ask, sorry, strong is 3 by 5. So 5 by 14, 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 3 by 5. These values were taken from the table. So after calculating this 0.02206. So here the highest one is this one. V of NB of no is this one. So they will not play the game. Okay, this is the one. We need to check another whether this correct or not. Needs to check one formula is there. That is V of Navi Bayesian classified. S means V of Navi S by S plus no. S means this one. S plus no is that equals 0.2070. For V of NB of no, we will calculate according to this formula 0.86. Which one is highest? The probability of no. There is a chance without playing. There is a chance they need not to pay is highest probability 0.80. This is 0.20. Yes. So to conclude that, we will conclude that they will not play today. In the day 15, according to this, day 15, outlook is sunny, temperature is cool, and humidity is high, and wind is strong. They will not play the game. The class label here is no. They can't play the game. This is the way we need to classify the Navi Bayesian classifiers or any example. This is only will take 14 records, thousand millions of records also we need to classify. For this R programming or any, they need to classify. Just we can apply these formulas and it will be verifying the results. Now, are you able to understand this?